Hello. 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 Welcome to the Penguins Collective podcast. The Penguins are good. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know what to say. Here we are thinking that the Penguins are going to be absolute trash, but no. The Penguins decide, remember that 16-17 team? Yeah, we're going to be that. We're going to be that for Halloween. So we're going to take down the Florida Panthers, and we did exactly that. Sidney Crosby looked like he was 18 again, and the Penguins take down the Florida Panthers 5-3. We're going to talk about it, but before we do, as people keep funneling in, this episode is brought to you by RogueEnergy.com. Go to RogueEnergy.com/Pens Collective and use promo code TPC10 for 10% off your entire purchase. They got new shakers, new drinks, hydration, energy, whatever you need. They got it, and use code TPC10 for 10% off your entire purchase. And if you have a vintage hockey fan in your life, make sure you go to thirdassist.com. They have a lot of cool stuff on their website. Make sure you go to thirdassist.com. They've been a big supporter of the show, a good friend. They've been a great supporter of the show for the last 4 years. So we're going to show some love back and show some support. Go to thirdassist.com. We are live on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and X. We are all over the place right now, so make sure you share it. Make sure you put your thoughts in the comments below. Josh, you're laughing. You're chuckling over there. What are you chuckling about?
Yeah, chat is great. So we got Amber in the chat. Good to see you in here tonight, Amber. She's saying playing the parade.
Wow.
Playing the parade.
But
let me know the schedule ahead of time because it's a 13-hour drive. That's great. That's really good.
That's good to know.
Brandon drops in the chat. Welcome tonight. Great night. Pens W and a Vikings L. All right. Any words, Lewis?
My team won tonight. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Guys, we want to know what you think. So whether you're on TikTok, whether you're on Facebook, Twitch, X, or YouTube, I want to know what you thought of tonight's game. So with that being said, you put your comments down below in the chat, wherever they're at. Make sure we want to hear your thoughts. What do you think of tonight's game? And with that, welcome to the Penguins Collective Podcast.
It's Crosby. Crosby on Kunitz and shots. Penguins win it! Sees part for Crosby to the goal. He scores!
Buckle up, baby. Are you kidding me?
And on fade, the shot. He scores! Here's Crosby with a burst of speed up the middle. Gets open and scores!
They're a collective.
And Kyoto is beating Minamaki's brains in. What a show!
Wow, what a game. What a game. Like I said, the Pittsburgh Penguins take down the Florida Panthers 5-3 in I guess the old 2-9er put it best, Josh. It's a boxing match. That's what it was. It was blow for blow, and the underdog came out. Rocky Balboa wins the match against Apollo Creed, and that's exactly what tonight was. It was underdog versus the heavyweight champion, and guess who came out? Sidney Crosby, the old heads who decided to show up, play their best game ever. Tristan Jarry decided to be an NHL goaltender tonight and said absolutely no to Brad Marchand for the, well, I mean, he did let Brad Marchand score twice on him, but for the third time said no. Absolutely. Josh, what a game. What did you think of it? While people are putting it in the chat, got some likes on TikTok. Thanks so much.
Before I get my input on the game, I just want to address this, Ethan.
Oh my
So
gosh.
apparently on Tuesday, I must have
my
said we were going to
gosh.
get demolished by Florida. Okay. A, I do not recall saying that.
No,
B-
Josh. I think I said it.
Okay, I was gonna say. I'm like, I don't remember.
I'm pretty
saying this.
sure I said that we were going to lose. And you know what? I stood by that until later this evening, I think. When
Yeah.
Angry Boot in our Discord, shout out our Discord, make sure you join it. The link is in our bio. And he was like, "Oh, should I put like the Penguins score? What was it? What was the bet, Angry Boot? I don't know if you're on or not. But maybe if someone was on our Discord, I forget what it was. But just saying, should I put it on the Penguins winning tonight? And I said, no, sir. No, sir. And here we are. The Penguins looking like 2016, 2017. Absolutely unbelievable. Josh, before we get to the comments, what did you think of tonight's game? Who stood out to you?
Yeah, honestly, this was a great game top to bottom. This was I don't even know. This could be a benchmark game. This could be the game that you earmark and say, because of that 5-3 win that we had in Florida, we went all the way. Whatever you fill in the blanks. But everyone, I mean, Dewar getting a goal, fourth liner.
Yeah.
Kindle and Novak on that third line.
What a shot by Kindle.
The big guys,
frick.
Malkin, Mantha, and Brazeau. I mean, Brazeau almost like deked Ekblad out of his skates.
Ekblad, yeah,
and
holy cow.
almost hooked up Kindle with another goal. I mean, it was crazy. And then the defense was playing really well. I mean, obviously there were some lapses. You can't be perfect. This roster is not going to be perfect. But, I mean, the back check, Brandon Rickner put it in the chat. That back check by Hollander.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Unbelievable.
Holy
that
cow,
was a 3-on-2.
Holy cow.
That was a 3-on-2 that should have scored, and Hollander just excuse me, I'm just going to pickpocket you real quick and start the rush back
and
up.
it wasn't just
Unreal.
the pickpocket itself. It was the determination. He was behind. He skated down.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't just like, I'm skating with, let me poke. He came from the opposite end. Very good point. What an absolute back check by Hollander. Not only that, you saw Blake Lizotte getting into it. Novak was looking good tonight as well. I mean, he got a goal. So I think.
And then, the last thing I just want to say is just with Jari. I put it in.
Goodness.
I put it in the Discord. Angry Boot put out in our Discord again. Plug in the Discord.
Thank you.
What do you contribute this hot start to in terms of for the Penguins? And I said I think a lot of it has to do with Dan Muse just being a breath of fresh air in that locker room and just a new voice to kind of galvanize the guys. I also said there is just a couple questions that still need to be answered in terms of this team succeeding in the long run. And one of them was, can this be sustainable? And then 2, can Jari continue to play with this newfound confidence that he has?
That's right.
And I mean, I made the joke last year that we can win with Jari in net as long as we score more than 3 goals.
Okay.
And so far,
that's
the MO.
Carried away. Let's not get
that's
too
the
carried
MO.
away. Let's not get too carried away.
He's letting in 3 goals. And all we have to do is outscore the opponent. Obviously, that's the name of the game.
That's how you win. That's how you win.
But, I mean, 5-3 tonight. Jari played well.
But it wasn't just Jari. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
Jari was the cherry on top. Honestly, I think it was the way we were passing the puck. I think it was the way we were breaking out of our offensive zone and getting the puck out. We played in our defensive zone so well tonight. Not only that, like I said, good puck management. Holy puck management by the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight. The tic-tac-toe passing. Look at the Kindle goal. Look at Crosby's second goal. You could tell the Florida Panthers did not expect this team. They did not expect that they would have their legs in the third period, right? This is like a miracle. They did not expect this team to be well conditioned. They did not expect this team to pass the puck the way they did. They did not expect us to be good defensively, good on our penalty kill and our power play, or did they expect Tristan Jarry to be good? I think they really thought.
Can I add something else to that too?
Yeah.
The fact that I think they thought that once they retaliated, that was it. Like they would have buried us. But every time they 100%. Pushed, we pushed back. Every time they scored, we scored twice. Like there was no
100%.
Bullying tonight.
100%.
We were sticking up for ourselves essentially.
That was a really good point because Pittsburgh a year ago, 2 years ago, if you got under their skin, which they were trying to do, as soon as we had that 2-0 lead, you saw that they were trying to, we're going to face wash every single whistle. They're going to try to get in. They're going to try to get these cheap shots on Sid. They're going to try to get all this stuff. But no one reacted. Everyone just said,
we didn't blink.
Get the pucks down deep, literally, and put it on net. And look at those goals. They were not good goals. I mean, Bobrovsky did not do a good job tonight, but that's what happens when you put the puck on net. That is exactly what happens. You're going to get puck luck. You're going to get these opportunities that get us wins like this, that gives confidence to Tristan Jarry. Mm-hmm. Okay, because when you're a goalie, you get scored on like that. Okay, when you get scored on like that, you expect to just, all right, now we got to play D. We got to play more defense, right? Because you don't want them to pile on, especially when they got their first goal. Notice how they responded. They were faster. They were coming into the offensive zone a lot more aggressive, the Panthers on the Pens. But we did not flinch. I tweeted out, Jarry looks really good. He surprised me with the amount of pressure he received, and he reacted super well. That was just such an important piece to the victory tonight. Unbelievable. Let's get to the comments here.
Yeah, and sorry, I just realized after looking at the comment that I threw up there was a swear word in there. So
oh no, you're good. You're good.
I apologize.
It's a good point. It's a good point.
Yeah, but no, I mean you're hitting everything. I mean the team tonight just all the way around. Like we essentially lost the shot battle. Florida practically doubled us in terms of shots.
Yeah, I think under 20.
I think they destroyed us in terms of face-offs as well. At least that's just the way it seemed. And in terms of aggressiveness. But at the end of the day,
holy crap,
we still won. And that's all that's going to matter at the end of it. And then
no, we won in face-offs.
Oh, really? Wow. It just seemed like
30,
they always
35 to 31. No, we won in face-offs.
Wow. Okay.
And for our shots was only 16 shots on net for tonight.
Yeah.
16 shots.
I heard Josh mention it. We had 8 in the first period, and then we went a stretch of, like, I think I could be wrong, and I may have misunderstood him, but I think he said we went for a stretch of 17 minutes without a shot.
Unreal.
So that's crazy.
Real.
That's nuts. But there's two things that I want to get mentioned that I want to mention real quick.
Yeah.
Ben Kindle's goal. I think not only is that just Ben Kindle being Ben Kindle, but I think a lot of that has to do with Dan Muse, because what we were hearing in terms of training camp and the preseason, it was going to be a lot of, breakouts and give and goes as they enter the zone.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what that was. Kindle brought the puck into the zone, passed it to Novak. Novak passed it back to Kindle. I mean, Dan Muse's system is already paying off 7 games into the season, 8 games into the season. Like, this is exactly what this team needed. And if we can get Novak going now, that's going to be huge. And the fourth line is contributing.
Yeah.
I mean, we have a bottom 6 now after years of begging for a bottom 6. I think this is 2018. We've been asking for a bottom 6.
Josh, I think it's this. It's just, is this what it is?
Yeah.
Are we good now? NES, thank you for chatting, but are we good now? Like, seriously, are we a hockey team?
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. Unbelievable that we're talking about Pittsburgh Penguins. Here we are. We were talking about in the the preseason. Hey, are we tanking for McKenna? Is that one camp? The other camp is, let's try to be competitive now, but we don't have the right assets to be competitive now. So what does that look like? I feel like we're competitive now. No? Like, that was a pretty competitive hockey game. We didn't just roll over and get beat up by the defending Stanley Cup champions. We took whatever they were giving us and we shoved it right back in their face. Holy cow. I think the Penguins are good now. We do have some news.
I put it on Twitter. I stole a line from Corked Bats account.
Okay.
Good follow. I
Okay.
mean, mainly
Corked
Titans broadcast, but
interesting.
but
Thanks for the 3,000 likes on TikTok.
But he likes to say every time that there's a good play or a good win by the Titans, he always says people are wondering, are the Titans back? And I did that on Twitter, and it kind of, I mean, for one of my tweets, it went off. It got almost 30 likes on it.
Hey, that's a good day.
That's a good day. When I got less than 100 followers, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
But I said, people are asking, are the Penguins back? And I mean, we're about to be a team.
It's starting to look like the Penguins are back, Josh.
Yes.
It's starting to look like the Penguins are back, and I'm really excited to see that. I think it's really excited to see. Now, the biggest question that we move into right now is Ben Kindle, Harrison Brunick. Are they staying? Now, we were curious, what's going on with Rucker? What's going on with Kevin Hayes? And we got our answer via the conversation Josh Getzoff and Kyle Dubas had. Rucker McGroarty is reporting to Wilkes-Barre, and he is staying there. So
when is that happening? Did they put a date on that?
Mid-November, I think. He's going. Or in a couple weeks. He's reporting to Wilkes-Barre, and he is staying there. So that surprises me a little bit. I understand he's going there for conditioning. I totally get that part. No questions asked. The not coming back, because that makes a point that Kindle is staying without question. So that makes me believe Kindle is definitely staying. Brunick, I'm on the fence on.
He's staying.
Which, honestly, it doesn't really matter if he does or doesn't, because his defense, and we have a pretty good defensive core, and it's not like we're struggling defensively, so I'm not really worried about that.
I know,
right now.
but I just watched Clifton tonight. Didn't like him. Jones got hurt. I mean, I would like Brunick to stay. I think that makes the most sense.
To stay, but I'm just
saying.
No,
I know, but I think it
How we're
it
at
makes
right
the
now.
most sense to keep him there. Especially, we'll see the extent of Jones if he can actually come back or not. But I think Brunick and both Kindle stay. That's a great point about what you're saying in terms of Kindle in relation to Rucker and what his path is going to be. And then the mid-November point, what you were talking about, that's Kevin Hayes. So Kevin Hayes, they're saying he's not coming back till at least mid-November. Well, the decision about Kindle will have to have been made by then. So
By Saturday, no?
no, yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't even worry about Kevin Hayes now. Like, he can't even factor into the decision. It's got to be strictly, what's best for the team, what's best for Ben Kindle. And honestly, it's staying up here. And
yeah, I think Kindle's staying up. I think Kindle's staying. NES on TikTok. Kindle took his spot. Yeah, most likely.
yeah.
Most likely. I mean, if that's the case, Rucker's staying. Now, I see Brandon's comment.
What's
Penn's
that?
Empire on X. This is the first X comment. I love that. Penn's Empire. I don't think Dubas said Rutz was going to stay there. I believe that he said he'd start there and work his back up because he missed. Right. But then we have sources. I think it was in our Discord, no? That it's going to take longer than just a traditional stint. Like, it's not like 2 weeks in Wilkes-Barre and then he's back up.
All right, so let me help clarify for you. What you're saying is, in terms of staying there, is not the entire season, but just a longer period than when we need to make the decision about Kindle.
It's not going to be, like I said, it's not going to be like 2 weeks and then he's going to be back up. I think he's going to be there for like about 2 months, maybe. Until there is, do we move Tomasino? Do we put him down in Wilkes-Barre and bring Rucker up? Yeah. And then does like an Achari get scratched? And
Achari's been playing so well.
I know, and so is Lazat. So it's not like it's once again, we have come to the conclusion that no matter how we shake it up, we're going to have one person. There's going to be an odd man out. We thought it was Koivunen, but it turns out it's not even Koivunen. It could be more. So I just don't understand.
Could be May.
It could be May. My dog, she's going out the window. No. But see, like, that's my thing. It's like Kyle Dubas is in a weird spot right now where he has to make that really tough decision. Hey, can you stop? Thanks. He has a really hard job to do with this decision with Kindle. I think he's staying. After the performance today, the performance on Tuesday, was it? Phenomenal performance. Phenomenal performance. The way he's skating, the way he's playing. Did you watch the shift of the goal? That is an NHL player that's been on the ice for 2-3 seasons. That is an NHL player. So for me, I don't see any other choice. You have to play Kindle. Now, the question is, okay, Rucker goes down to Wilkes-Barre. You want Rucker up in Pittsburgh, right? That was the whole reason why we went out and got him. Okay, so we have to...
Injuries happen.
No. I'm not saying forever in Wilkes-Barre, but now you have to figure out a spot up in Pittsburgh for him after his stint. So now you're like, okay, so Kindle is staying. That's great. He's doing well. But that fourth line is playing well right now. You don't want to mess that up. You don't want to mess up the Achari-Lazat connection that's going on down there. But with Dewar, and Dewar is scoring, and you can't. That line is buzzing. And then you have the what is it? The Goliath line, the big man line, whatever they're calling it.
Malkin, Mantha, and
that line is producing. Then you have Sidney Crosby that's getting multi-point games like every single game. So it's just absolutely ridiculous.
Well, and you're missing Kindle's line. You got Kindle,
that's what I was finishing up. With sorry.
Sorry.
Kindle's line, which is the third line, he's playing phenomenal. So what do you do with Kindle's line? I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
IREK on YouTube.
Wait, before you get that. Wait. Just finish up with Penn's Empire. Because I think you guys are coming to an agreement here.
Oh, okay, Wicked. I think that we're saying the same thing, but miscommunication in the conditioning stint. You're right. It's not going to be just a stint. I think he implied Rutz will need to earn his way back. Yeah, correct. Which has been Dubas's MO, but he'll be back before 100%. And I agree. I'm glad we all agree. I just think the issue here now is Tomasino, because he's been a healthy scratch for every game.
Except the opening game.
Except for the opening game, which that's surprising a little bit, but also comes back to the point we've been playing really well. So
I'm fine with it.
And so, I feel bad for Tomasino, but I'm also like, I'd rather a cup, buddy. So I don't know what to do with Tomasino. I'm sure Kyle Dubas doesn't either. Okay, because he's got to be like, okay, Kindle's definitely staying. I'm not sending him back to juniors. What do I do with Rutz? Okay, he's going to go to Wilkes-Barre. He's going to earn his way back up. Okay, that's done. Kevin Hayes is coming back. Frick. That's a fourth-line center. What the frick am I supposed to do with him?
Healthy scratch for me right now.
Right, but now we have Tomasino, who's a healthy scratch. So you're kind of like, so what do we do with Tomasino? Do we put him on waivers? But if he goes on waivers, do you think he gets picked up? I'm sure Kyle Dubas is thinking, I could get at least like a 7th-round draft pick for him. So now that's what he's doing right now. That's what Kyle Dubas is thinking about. So that is exactly Amber, the big boy line. Oh, you could not pay me enough to make those decisions. You're right, because guess what? Honestly,
I mean, I could think of a number.
You could pay me to make those decisions. Will you like those decisions? That's the big thing. But I will say, I'm really excited about this team. Oh yeah, and Matt Dumba. I forgot he was on our team too. He's been a healthy scratch for our D-men. That's right, because we have Harrison Brunick. But that is absolutely crazy that I'm like, what are we doing with this roster? Here I'm thinking that this roster in the bottom 6 was going to be a revolving door this year. But so far, it has not. And especially our D pairings. I thought that was going to be a revolving door. It's not. Caleb Jones goes up and down in my Leica meter. Because at first I'm like, oh, what a bad turnover. What is he doing? Get him off of this. And then all of a sudden I'm like, that was a good play. I was like, that's a good play. That was a good play down low. Okay, I get why we like Caleb Jones a little bit. I get why he's paired up with Brunick a little bit. Okay, I understand these things. And then all of a sudden I'm just like, oh yeah, Matt Dumba exists, So you're kind of like, what are we doing? We're good. And then, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, what are we doing, Yo Blumquist? He exists too.
Yeah.
Well, we got Arthur Shilovs. Well, he's got to go to Wilkes-Barre. But then what do we do with Murashov? He's going to be the backup?
Yeah, Blomqvist is going to be a backup.
In Wilkes-Barre? That's a conversation we can't get into. We can't get into a conversation about Wilkes-Barre.
You just do 1A, 1B like we're doing up here. But can I just say real quick on the goaltenders thing?
Yeah, Josh,
Did you see what Seattle is doing? They stole our idea. Louis.
What? Oh, they got between.
They got a goalie rotation of 3 guys. Josh,
so you could pay us to make these decisions. You could pay us to make these decisions. Now, we also threw out the idea that do line changes like they do for the players.
Yeah. Maybe we don't do that, but the 3 guys.
Don't know.
I mean,
change the way the game is done. Dude. Okay, let's get into the comments.
It just changes the.
That's
momentum.
Right. Yeah. Third period, a little more intense. All right, come on out. She loves you've been rested. IREK on YouTube. How good has Carlson been? Up and down. Same thing with Caleb Jones. Like a meter goes up and down for me each game. Today, I think he was passing the puck really well. Here's the thing.
He looked great tonight.
He looked
really good tonight.
Here's what I like, because we haven't seen this from our defensive core last year. And I will be honest, with our under the Sullivan regime, the D-men did not go down low on a breakout. They did not. They went to the blue line and they planted their feet, and that was it. This year, I'm liking the D-men going in. Yeah, more freedom to go down, make some plays. I saw that really early on in the game today, and Mantha took up the Carlson spot when it went the odd man rush the other way. I think they figured it out. It wasn't that hard. Excuse me. Usually it's really hard when a D-man goes down low. Obviously, that forward wants to come down a little bit and contribute as well, which usually what happens, a 2-on-1 going the opposite way. That's usually what happens. But everyone was just kind of circling, and everyone was just free to play a little bit more. So
the one thing that I'm seeing with that, too, is that it happens with lines, like it happens with the second line when they're out there, and when the fourth line is out there. And those groups of guys, Mantha, Brazeau, Lizotte, Dewar, Achari, those guys are also very good defensively. And I feel like it allows the defense to have the freedom to say, okay, I'm going to drop down low here, knowing that even though this is a forward, he's going to be able to hold his own back there.
Yeah.
And that goes a long way for someone like Carlson, who is a absolute weapon offensively when he finds his game. And this year, I feel like I don't know, maybe he wasn't a Sullivan fan, because, I mean, he seems loose. Did you see him in the locker room when they were handing out after Letang got his puck, and he's sitting there, legend.
I mean, we saw a little bit of that last year, but we were just so bad that it's not fun when you lose. So we're seeing a very happy Carlson right now. That also goes into play that wherever he was before Pittsburgh, he was carrying that team. So when he walks into this locker room and sees Chris Letang, Evgeny Malkin, and literally Sidney Crosby, he's like, I could breathe. Thank God. Like, I don't have to be the guys here. Yeah.
But it shouldn't have taken 3 years for him to figure that out.
Oh, I agree. That's something I am not. I'll defend him on that point, not defend him on his play. That's two different arguments there. But what I'm saying is, I think he's finally, you're right, in a new system, he's like, oh, so you're telling me I could go play the puck? I have been known to be a two-way defenseman, so I am very grateful.
You know that Norris Trophy? I've won it 3 times.
That's not because I'm just good on the blue line. It's because I could score. And same thing with Chris Letang. You see a little free. He's struggling with that. Watch Chris Letang. He's struggling to make that. Can I get in the offensive zone? No, I don't want to. I don't want to. And then it's like, turnover. Watch him. Really watch him. Because he's trying to make that commitment, but he's like, no, I don't want to do it. Carlson's like, I'll be the first one in the zone, dude. I do not care. And we saw Brunick do that a little bit too. That's kind of how he got his goal. So I think it's been IREK. Sorry, I just want to throw this out
3K.
because IR3K, excuse me. Letang has been absurdly terrible, and I always defended Letang, but it's been brutal. But you should have been here last season, the year before, and the year before. I was destroying Chris Letang. Listen, I'm being nice today because we're winning, and I'm happy. You'll know my moods go up and down. But right now, I'm being nice. Letang has been terrible. Has been terrible to this year. But I'm giving him credit because if the whole team is if the team is winning, that means the whole team is winning. Yeah, you can nitpick, which we do. That's what we do here.
What is it? Rising Waters.
Wait, no. Rising
something
brings
about
all ships.
Ships, yeah.
Rising water brings all ships up or whatever.
That's-
We know
yeah.
what we're saying.
Yeah.
You guys get the illustration?
Yeah.
Yeah,
More
one guy-
water, ships rise.
The Penguins are winning. Chris Letang's not doing diddly squat, but he's rising with the team.
He's a part of the team, so he gets the praise.
Louis, you destroyed Malkin last year, and I'll continue to destroy Malkin, but he has been playing good, so I can't defend.
Malkin has been so good this year. What is up with that?
I will say, Letang has been a little bit iffy. Malkin looks like I'm just going to give away the puck this year. He's like, hey, Brageau, you've been scoring. Take it. I'll take all the D-men with me, and I'll just find you.
Yeah. Was it this
love
game?
that.
No, it wasn't this game. It was the game before. He's literally in the slot.
Yeah,
me
me too.
Wide open, and he can shoot it, but he still passes it. I don't know. I think it was to Brageau or Mantha, and I'm just like, what are you doing, dude? Like, just shoot it. You're Malkin.
I've never wanted to say shoot the puck to Malkin. Because he does it when I'm like, don't shoot the puck. Ah, god darn it. Now it's a 2-on-1. Ah, frick, we turned the puck over on the center line, Malkin. Stop doing those fancy passes. Yeah. This year he's not doing that. This year he's bringing the puck around and he's taking all the brunt force of the defense, and then he's leaving it for Brageau, and they're finding the back of the net, and Mantha, and they're finding the back of the net. NES on TikTok says I wanted Tanger out last year. I agree. But listen,
you guys, the
listen,
Tanger hate.
Tanger hate's strong right now. Yeah, 100%. Okay. Ben has never heard of the ships thing. I get it.
It's a real thing. It's a real expression. Yeah. We just butchered it.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Caleb Jones is being evaluated for an undisclosed injury, according to Taylor Haas, according to Dan Muse, and according to the doctor, according to Caleb Jones. Now, according to Depends When, and now according to us.
Suck it, Taylor Haas.
Yeah, you can't even take credit for that, Taylor Haas. So basically, it's not even from you. Yeah, that is a very interesting point, though. Can I ask, like, legitimately? So, if Taylor Haas is in a room full of people and Dan Muse, the coach, goes, "Hey, Caleb Jones is being evaluated for an undisclosed injury," technically, we don't have to cite her, right? We're citing Dan Muse.
Yeah. No, but the reason why we're doing that because
Josh. No. Yes, there's a bit. There's a bit going on for 2 years that Taylor Haas got mad at a college kid.
No, don't bring it up. Like, if they don't understand it, just let it go at this point.
Okay.
But are you saying just? I think
Kale,
it's because.
Can I come up? Come up where, dude? On TikTok.
Can I just say I think it's
I don't know what
because
that means.
Taylor is the one who's tweeting it. Like, to be honest here, we have a lot of older reporters for the Penguins. I think Taylor's just the quickest.
Her thumbs move faster.
Yeah. So I think it's literally
undisclosed injury.
Jones got an undisclosed injury.
Yeah.
Per Dan Muse.
And we're like, per Taylor Haas. And her fast fingers.
Yeah.
Caleb Jones.
Oh, okay. We got some clarity, Louis.
According to her, she's the only one there tonight. I haven't seen anything from anyone else. Where's our pass? Where's our media pass, Taylor Haas?
Yeah, question. On away games, does she have to pay to be down there?
No, I think that's
or do the Pens front that?
No, it's the media company she works for. She doesn't.
But how does she? So then she doesn't fly with the Pens.
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
She's a media.
So just Sportsnet. So just Sportsnet flies with the Pens.
Now, NES, is that the one you love?
No, it's Haley Hunter.
It's Haley Hunter. You're right.
Yeah, I got the memory.
PK Sportsnet. Oh, sorry. DK Pittsburgh pays her to travel. Taylor also travels to the majority of these games. She's a really good beat writer. Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
she's great.
She is a good writer. Absolutely. We're not arguing.
Brandon, she's a great writer. She's a great writer.
Yeah.
She's a
She
great writer.
is. Just,
Great.
Great
writer, bad publicist. Let's move on.
Thin-skinned? I would just say thin-skinned.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. But it's okay.
It's okay. Hey. Whatever. Give us a media pass.
Yeah.
Let's ask the real hard questions. Like, we would ask the same questions that everyone's thinking, but they don't have the balls to ask. Like, hey,
No, I
so
wouldn't say
Kendall,
that
so
don't have the
Kendall staying?
balls.
Kendall staying? Yeah. he did. Yeah? No. Yeah? Or no? And they're like, I can't answer that. I feel like you could. I feel like you could answer that. They have a separate app for traveling. What do you mean app?
I don't know. I saw that. I was like, I don't know.
But I think that since this was just a quick trip, most people didn't want to go. Well, they missed out on a good one. First of all, you're not doing your job, no?
That's immediately what I thought. Right? It's your job.
You're just
It's your
taking
job.
off a day?
Like,
Penguins are going to South Florida while it's 60 degrees in Pittsburgh. Ugh, I don't want to go to that. I mean, plus it was like a long weekend. Wouldn't you want to fly out a little bit? Like maybe take a long weekend? Not a long weekend, excuse me. Today's Thursday. So, like, wouldn't you go after Tuesday's game? Because it was a home game. And then you just... Wednesday, Thursday, you enjoy the nice South Florida. You can even stay tomorrow.
yeah.
All day.
Especially
come
if
back.
they're not flying with the team.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Anyway. Dan Kingursky is probably there, too.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I get that.
Dan Kingursky, he's not the DK for DK Sports.
I feel like he should be.
I mean, there's evidence for that, but I don't think he's
His
the
initials.
DK in DK. Correct, Josh. The DK in DK Sports.
So then what
all
does
right.
the DK stand for?
I don't know.
Does anyone
Donkey
know?
Kong. IR3K says Tommy Novak looks like he's finally finding his game. Thoughts? First of all, appreciate the question. Phrase like this to add interaction. I appreciate you. Tommy
Want to help
Novak.
produce our show?
Yeah. Thoughts? Questions? Concerns? Tommy Novak looks like he's finally finding his game. Thoughts? Yeah. I think he's scoring. That's great. Similar to Dewar and Braggio. We mentioned this in, I don't know if it was a live or one of our the Chargers scored. Gosh darn it.
Who was it?
No, I didn't score. It's false start. Hold on.
Bummer.
Second down. Oh, wait. Are they going the opposite way? Hold on. Did we almost get a safety, Josh?
Do you have your TV on the
I do, but I'm trying
reverse
to
angle?
focus on
You can't
questions,
see.
Josh. Oh, no. They're really close to getting a touchdown. They're on the 3-yard line. Okay. Tommy Novak. He looks really good. I don't know if it was mentioned. What's wrong with you?
we just found out
What
with the
the
DK.
frick is that name? Dejan Mustard Kovacakacek. That's what I'm going to call him.
SP.
NES on TikTok says, "Aw, Haley Hunter." Okay. Anyway, Tommy Novak. Let's answer your question, shall we?
Yes. Focus.
Chargers did score. He looks good. That's great. We mentioned it. I don't know if it was a live or it was one of our pre-recorded episodes, which shout out. We have 2 every single week, Tuesdays and Fridays. We're going to be talking about the Hall of Fame, the Penguins Hall of Fame tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, we were just talking about how, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. We were talking about how no one expected these guys to be good. No one expected Braggio, Novak, and Dewar to actually be productive. No one thought it would be productive, but they are, and that's great. As Penguins fans, that's fantastic. So I like Tommy Novak. I think it was good. What are your thoughts on Tommy Novak?
Well, I loved. I thought you were talking to me. You want me to?
No, yours as well.
Yeah. Okay.
You are part of the show. You can talk.
Yeah. Well, you just shouted him out, so I just thought. So I liked the trade when we made it. Was it last year? Off season? Just last year. Trade deadline, right? Yeah, because like all the analytics nerds were saying that he's good. He just needs the opportunity to play at a higher level, and I feel like he's finally got it this year, and everything's tricking, and everything is clicking, and I think it's working for him. And I mean, his goal last game, that was a sweet shot. Like, yeah. I mean, he just nailed it. So I mean, I like Novak. I like where he's at. I mean, I was kind of hoping that he would be more of a like a second liner, but again, with where everything is falling for this team in terms of the lines right now, you kind of just got to keep everything as is and keep riding this hot streak that we're on. Yeah. So yeah, Tommy 100%. Novak, keep it up. He needs to, not everyone needs to score. Okay, like that's one thing that like we got to understand here. As long as everyone's playing well, doing their role, Blake Lizotte, Noel Achari, like just keep doing your thing. That we're gonna keep winning. And
there's
then
role players. There's role players. That's for sure.
Yeah. And then there was something else that I was gonna mention about one of these guys, but now I forgot.
It's all right
because I got distracted by the comments.
Yeah. Per Brandon Rickner, Vikings are getting destroyed right now. It's 31-10. 12 minutes. So,
per Brandon Rickner. Oh, I remember. It was Dewar. It was about
okay.
Dewar.
What about Dewar?
Because we got him last year.
Trade deadline. We got Dewar and Novak together.
So since if I remember correctly, I think it was Josh who Getsy who brought it up on the broadcast. Only Crosby and Raquel have scored more than Dewar since Dewar has joined the team. So even though he's a fourth line guy, he is literally scoring more than most of the team. So are you leaving right now?
I'm getting up. My dog's barking at the hallway.
Here, I'll throw up these quotes.
Yeah, throw up the per Haley.
Per did Depends win, per Haley Hunter, per Ben Kindle.
Per
what has he learned? Games of his career so far. The little details of the game, adding something every game. And I mean, this kid, he's 18 years old, and I feel like he's a seasoned veteran already. Even with that, is just a very veteran response that you're just going to get better every game, which, I mean, you can see with his game that he has been getting better. The face-off to end the game, I mean, why did I just want to call him Patrick Hornquist? The guy who was in the booth. Hey, get your headphones on. Help me out here. What? Who's the guy that was in the booth with Josh tonight?
The old 2-9er.
What's his name? Phil Bork. Got it. Of course, after you sit down, I called him Patrick Hornquist. Phil Bork was literally saying like, this could be a huge face-off for Ben Kindle at the end of the game.
Yeah,
and sure
and then
enough, he
nails it.
And it's like, this kid is 18 years old and he's doing everything right. It's crazy. Like, I'm waiting for a mistake and it's not happening. It's unreal. Where, like, I don't get it, because he shouldn't have been drafted at 11. But at the same time,
drafted number 1.
Yeah, but at the same time, he looks like he should have been top 5. I mean, outside of Michael Schaefer, who's playing better than Ben Kindle right now as a rookie? I mean, I'm not seeing a lot of guys. I mean, Michael Misa, he got an assist the other night. Cool. Schaefer's putting up multi-point games.
Maybe Schaefer's pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. Outside of Schaefer,
which was the number 1 overall pick,
who's playing better than him? I don't think anyone's playing better.
Ben Kindle?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Michael Schaefer's got to slow his roll, and then we can give it to Kindle. But yeah, I mean, IR3K made a great point. The game isn't too fast for him. So that's the biggest thing with these rookies coming in. And that's why you give them, this, like, you're allowed to give them this 9-game stretch, because you can say, hey, like, is he reading the game? Is everything too fast for him? And if not, let him stay. But Ben Kindle's reading it well.
Yeah, I like Ben Kindle. Like I said, I was on the fence the first few games, but now I'm like, yeah, you got to leave him up there, especially after the performance he put on tonight. But Josh, let's talk about Ben Kindle's official first game for the rest of his life. I don't know how to phrase it. Saturday, October 25th, 7 p.m.
You think that's his last?
Jackets. No, you know what? What do they say? Today's the first day of the rest of your life, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
Okay, you had the boat expression, but you don't know this one? Get out of here. This is Ben Kindle's first, because I feel like he's going to be announced to the roster officially. And
yeah, but he was technically already announced officially. He had his rookie.
You know what I mean. I think it'll be Saturday, because that was 8 games. Does he get to play 9 games, or is it before 9 games?
No, I think he gets to play 9.
Okay. So then never mind.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have a game on Saturday. Against the Columbus Blue Jackets. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 5-2. So
that's right.
We're pretty good.
Let's go.
It depends when, per Dan Kingerski. I mean, I might have taken a little too much pre-workout before the game, got a little too excited. Admitted a grinning war.
Oh, you're muted.
Where he flew into a player. I will say, I was live tweeting, as we do for TPC, and I was agreeing with Josh. That should be a 4-on-4 for sure. And then they literally played the clip as he said it, that it should be a 4-4, and you just see Witherspoon come in, flying in, cross-checking to the head, and he's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I didn't see that one, so yeah, okay, maybe." Yeah, that's exactly. Extended quote. So I just kind of went over there. Not sure what happened after. What a hockey player.
You just saw red.
What a hockey player quote. I kind of just went over there, and next thing I know, oh yeah, we're 6-2. Sorry.
Yeah.
The app
I saw that, Ethan.
The app just updated.
Yeah. Oh, but I mean, Brandon makes a great point too. We got to go to bed.
100%.
It's 11 o'clock.
100%. One last question for y'all. What record do you think our record would be if Mike Sullivan was 6-2? Get out of here.
Flip it.
Get out of here, Josh. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. 1-7. Jeez, guys. Jeez. Cut the man some break. He's not even our coach anymore. Relax. Jeez. Guy's not even our coach. You're still attacking him. He
true.
wouldn't play Kendall. I got it. We know.
Kendall would be in juniors. Wishing we kept him.
Oh, no. He'd probably like, I want McKenna. 0-8. All right, NES. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, guys. All right. Let me watch the Minnesota Vikings lose 10-31 with 9:20.
Go to bed sad.
Jeez. Frick.
What is it? 21-9?
No, it's 31-10. And Carson Wentz just sucks.
Oh, man.
Absolutely. I mean, the Rangers are a better team. They are 3-4. So see, suck it, everyone. That would have been our record. That's our record right there.
No, what he's saying is that the Rangers are supposed to be better than us, and they're only 3-4. So he's saying because we're worse than the Rangers, we'd have a worse record than 3-4.
Oh, I understand what he's saying. I'm take that as that's what we would be. It's 3-4. You guys are the most fun. Keep it up. Thank you so much, NES. I appreciate it. You're always in the comments on our videos, so I appreciate that.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Hey, can you stop it? Speaking of, we have an episode coming out. Make sure you guys comment, like it. It helps the algorithm. It really does. And we always try to engage with you guys in the comments. So make sure you do that. Join us Saturday, October 25th, for the game against... I know. I know this stat. Thanks for throwing out. This is a hockey podcast. We're not diving in.
Wait, so coming into this game, Wentz was 7-0 and the
Yes,
Vikings were
Josh.
0-7?
Josh, Wentz was 7-0 on Thursday nights. Minnesota Vikings are 0-7. Now 0-8. And Wentz is 7-1.
Oh, JJ McCarthy, come back.
Oh my gosh, please. He's my Ben Kendall for the Vikings.
Anakin.
Anyway, he's a chosen one.
Chosen.
Okay, guys. All right. It doesn't matter about the Rangers. That's right. Ethan will be at the Hall of Fame game. So we will be getting extra content. That is awesome. They're about to be 34-10. So just want to throw that out there. And
Dicker the kicker?
Yep, Dicker the kicker. He just got it 34-10. We have 7 minutes left to go. You think we'll go dramatic comeback?
No.
Yeah, that's what
I don't even think you're going to score a point.
Hey, thanks for the confidence. Hey, what's your favorite team again?
Don't worry about it.
Number 1 overall
Don't worry
pick?
about it.
What's your guy? Yeah. Fumbling the ball midair, doing nothing. Yeah.
Don't even talk with Carson Wentz as your quarterback.
At least he threw the ball forward, Josh. Get out
this
here.
game, last game, he was throwing it backwards. Like, get it?
That's true. Can we end
Stop
this?
it.
Can we end this? Let's end this. Can we? We'll see you guys Saturday against the Columbus Blue Jackets. 7 o'clock. We live tweet. We go live after the game. So we love to see you back here. We're going to be live on all our social medias. That's YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, X, and TikTok. So speaking of TikTok, let's go. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Thank you so much for engaging with our content. We will see you on Saturday. Josh, last comments.
I got nothing. Let's go to bed.
It's Crosby.